Good evening. Hello, beautiful and amazing sports fans. It's me, Coach Ed, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel, like this episode, help me grow my channel to become one of the better programs that is out there. I think together we can grow it and make it what it can become. So I appreciate you all. Also, share on all your social media platforms. Make sure you tell all your friends. Okay, well, if you haven't already figured out, today's episode is going to be talking about the New York Liberty of the WNBA. Yes, they're one of my favorite teams. I love the Liberty. I love women's basketball. Exciting. It is exciting, and it is something that I've been following ever since its inception. So, the Liberty just played the first game in the WNBA playoffs. They got in as the number 7 seed. It's been a trying season. They've had some ups and downs, several player injuries, especially to start the season. One of their top players, Benija Laney, was out for most of the season. She's just gotten in towards the end of the season, getting some games under her belt, trying to play herself back into shape. She is an all-star caliber type player. She led the team last year with her, Sabrina Ionescu, and Natasha Howard. They all, played their role last year and helped, to grow this team. They also have a new head coach, experienced championship coach. So, the sky's the limit, no pun intended, for the Liberty. And I say that because they just played the defending champion, Chicago Sky, and they defeated them in the first game of the WNBA playoffs. Now, like I said, they got in as the number 7 seed. The Sky were the number 2 seed. So, it's a good start for the Liberty. It doesn't mean that, it's an easy path. It's just going to get that much harder because, the Sky are a championship caliber team. But another reason why I wanted to talk about the Liberty is yesterday, during that game, there was an amazing play that happened. Um, I've never seen anything like that type of play. I've seen some flashy plays. I've seen some great highlight real making plays. One of my favorite players of all time is Magic Johnson. So, I'm used to creative plays and passes, and pizzazz when you play. But this play was created by Liberty guard Marine Johannes. She's a French player. This is her second or third year with the Liberty. She does play overseas, but when she's here, she's definitely one of the most creative players that the Liberty have. But it's a type of play that really got me excited, in watching the Liberty and what they're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this play, and we're going to just I'm going to break it down and discuss this play that happened in the playoffs. All right, so right now we're going to bring it in. His play. Let me go back and restart. Now, as we see, this is Sabrina Ionescu. She's bringing the ball up, and she's being guarded by Sky guard Courtney Vandersloot. So she's bringing it up over down the midline, hedging towards the right side of the court, battling. Now, she just did a great bounce pass to Marine, who came off a high screen by Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard is number 6. Now, there's great spacing with the Liberty and what they're doing. Sabrina is here. She's going to roll away from the bounce pass. You're going to see Stephanie Dawson at the 3-point line. She's the starting center, and she's being guarded by Candace Parker, one of the all-time great WNBA players. Now, off of this play, Marie is facing up her defender, Allie Quigley, who plays her tight because Marie is a threat at the 3-point line. She's definitely one that you have to squeeze up on her. Now you're going to see that Natasha is rolling, is coming to set a screen. Now, Natasha is also being guarded by Sky forward Azura Stevens. What you're going to see now is Natasha set the screen. Marine is driving off of that. Quickly is in her back hip chasing, and Stevens right here is going to hedge out and blitz her. You're going to have quick Vandersloot rolling away with Sabrina rolling away, and you have Candace Parker eyeing. You know, she's playing the foul line, and she's sitting there watching exactly what's going on, trying to play and help out on a possible roll off of the screen, which is exactly what she's supposed to do. Now, Johanna is rolling off of that. I'm sorry, she's playing off of the screen and dribbling away from it. Now, as you see, she's pushed up, she's blitzed, like I said, by Steven. Quigley is in pursuit. She has seen what's going on. She knows Quigley is there in her hip. She feels Stevens, and she can see the other three defenders, Kalia Cooper, Candace Parker, and Vandersloot. Now she sees that Candace Parker is starting to hedge over towards Natasha Howard, as she should do, because that's going to leave an open lane if she doesn't do that. But if you watch right here, because she has her hands out, Stephanie Dawson is playing like she's ready to receive the pass, because Stephanie Dawson is also a deadly three-point shooter. Matter of fact, every Liberty player on the floor, that's Laney over here. You also see Sabrina right here, Dawson, even Natasha Howard. They're all good three-point shooters, which is why the paint is open. Now, because of this, Candace Parker hedges. She stops rolling because it's the natural assumption she's going to pass that ball over here. So now she's going to try and recover. But so is Vandersloot. She sees that. So they're both going to initially, as you see, start to go over there. But now, what did Johanna do? She tossed it right over her head, over her shoulder. Good pass, outstanding pass to Natasha Howard. I mean, all in one motion. And as you see, everyone is pretty much caught either at the foul line or away from the basket. And Natasha is there by herself for the easy layup. Now, as I said, I've never seen a pass like that, not to that magnitude. I've seen flashy passes from Pearl Washington. I mean, you name it, Kenny Anderson, like I said, Magic Johnson, even John Stockton. You know, I could go down the list of, great NBA players that I've seen do some great assists. But that right there, this play, I've never in all my years seen a pass like that, not even on the playground. And to me, that was just an amazing play that was made by Marine Johannes. I mean, and I appreciate it. I'm looking for more plays like that from her and the rest of the Liberty, and even throughout the WNBA playoffs. I mean, it's something that I definitely really appreciate, and I enjoy watching the women's game because they're so fundamentally sound. It's not always about the dunks. It's not even always about the three-point shot. It's about playing the game right, movement, rolling, spacing the floor out, and hitting the open person at the right time. So it's just something that I felt was, I wanted to talk about a little bit. And I wanted to get your guys' thoughts or your opinion. If you saw it, how did you feel about it? So just comment down low. Let me know what you think. And hopefully we'll be looking for more. So I thank you all for tuning in today. I really love and appreciate you all. And in sports, like I always say, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Peace.